Hi, Katie. All right, we'll walk you through this CreateSpace website. So when you sign up for your account, okay, so right here, sign up. They are going to ask you for your social insurance number, but they call it a TIN. That's what they call it in the States. There are a bunch of forms that they will refer to. It's just their version of a social insurance number. So if you make money, they can send you the form that you need for your taxes. All right, so I'm going to show you how to add a new title. So just very simple, click on add new title. Name of the project, paperback. Okay, so, all right, so whoever wrote the book, obviously. I probably don't even really need to walk you through this. I'm sure that you could figure it out, but just might make it a little bit easier for you. So we have authored by, and then you can add contributors by clicking and scrolling down, and then we can go to illustrated by, click add, and then you can put in your name. I don't know if I'm spelling that right, but that's okay. Alright, so not all of the information is mandatory, so I'm just going to continue on. Okay, the ISBN number is that barcode on the back of a book, and they will give you a free one, which is nice because a lot of places you have to pay for it. Okay, so I'll just continue on. So now we have to choose what size. I did like a mock-up book and I chose 7 by 10, so we have to go to full color because you're not doing a normal book. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm tired, I'm sorry. I was supposed to drive the school bus this morning, but it's a fog day, so it's very early still. Okay, so I went with 7 by 10, but you can choose whatever size you want. So I already did like a mock-up file. So when you have your, choose your size, you can download a template. Now I always choose the formatted template because those are the ones that they have the page number at the bottom of the page, and you can add things like at the top of the page you can add the author name and the name of the book. So I always go with the formatted one. So then once you download that, you just add your information to that. It's a Word document. Okay, so I've already done that, so I'm going to browse for the file. What did I do with it? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed a stage in explaining. After you make a Word file, you have to make it into a PDF file. I'll go over that later. Hi Eric, I'm just making a tutorial for Katie because she might make a book.
Okay.
It's a fog day, you don't have to go to school.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, I saw a message from Nick saying fog day. Like I was wondering, was it like it's quite early. I didn't know if like he sent it today or yesterday, and I was thinking why would it be yesterday? It was PA day, and I was confused.
Yeah. Okay, Katie, so I found the file, so then we just hit save. And with a lot of this, I don't know if you're using a laptop, you have to scroll down to get to the appropriate spot. It's not all contained within what you can see, so you just have to do the slidey bar thing here. I'm sorry, Eric, I should have shut off your alarm. Didn't I shut it off?
Oh no, that's okay. I thought that I shut off myself, but I guess I hit the snooze button.
Oh, no, I should have shut it off so you could have slept in. Okay.
We'll hit star first before I go after it.
Okay, I'm going to continue what I'm doing here, okay? Okay, so when when this is loading, we can click on this to go to the cover. Alright, so matte or glossy. I kind of like glossy. I'll do that. So if you click on build your cover online, they have different templates that you can use. Okay, so the one that I like is this one, because with this one you can it's kind of blank, like you can just add in your own art. A lot of the other ones, like say for example that one, you can add in another picture besides the flower, and that's what I did for the book that I was working on. And then here you can put in text. So I'm going to choose this one. So if you're doing the artwork yourself, you can just put a blank, like it's blank. You can take all of this out, and then you can just upload whatever. So just for the sake of showing you, okay. Oh, that leads me to let you know that okay, do you remember we were talking about the picture for Irene's second book? This is what she had looked at from the artist Greg Olson, but he was the guy that was really expensive. So that was kind of what she had in mind, but I think she's pretty open to whatever. She's pretty easygoing. If you want to try, you can, but I can't guarantee that it will be something that she'll say, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go with that, because it's not up to me. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I have to go back because sorry. Okay. It was because I didn't upload a back image for the back cover. I'm just going to choose whatever. Oops. Okay, I changed the front cover. Okay. Upload. There we go. Now, if you had chosen a different template, they would have things like you can put your title here and the name of the author and all kinds of things like that. But I'm sure that once you get used to it, you can play around with it and choose a cover that you think is best. Why is it not working? It's probably because the resolution is low. They probably won't let me have an image that is so low resolution. Okay. They would like you to have at least 300 dpi, dots per inch. Now I know how to do that on Photoshop, but I don't know what program you're using. So I'm sure you already know how to do that because, I don't know, you know about things like that. But it's just one of those things that if you need help with it, you can let me know. This is taking a while. Hopefully you can fast forward through this video. That was the cover for Irene's first book, just in case you're interested. Okay, so you see how this is green and this one's yellow? If it's yellow, we've completed the steps, but they don't like what we've done. So I think it's because it's a low resolution, so I'm going to have to find another image. I feel bad for you that you have to wait so long watching this video. It's taking forever. Okay, see if that worked. So you can do a full-size preview if you want to, which is kind of nice because it gives you a better idea. And I'm going to click on complete cover. Okay, so over here you'll get a check mark when everything is done properly. So I'm going to go back to interior. So here we have launch interior previewer. And this is part of the site that I really like because you can see what it looks like as far as how the pages look together, like as if you're going through the book, because this way you can see how everything is lined up and whether or not it's on the correct side of the page. Like you would want the title on the right side over here, right? So I just plunked in pictures from my hard drive that we had of different garden pictures that would be kind of appropriate with the words. So this is that poem that I did. You can use it if you want to, but don't feel like you have to. So the thing that I had thought of was maybe pictures of children, you know, playing in the mud, out with their umbrellas, looking out the window, having hot chocolate, just, I don't know, whatever you think is appropriate if this is something that you want to do with this book. Now the other thing is, the poem that I put in the book that I gave you is a bit shorter because I felt like this one went on too long. But if you want the complete poem, so that there are more pages to the story, then you're welcome to do that if you want to. Okay, and so then once you have your book the way that you want it, you can click on save and continue, or you can go back and make changes. Now if you go back and make changes, then you can upload a different file. So you can kind of tweak your file and say, okay, maybe this picture was having to be moved over a little bit, or whatever you had to do. You can upload a different file. And then once you have it the way that you want it, you can save it. Okay, so I won't go right to the end because it takes a while, but what I found was, hold on just a sec, I'm going to go over here. Okay, so I did this yesterday. So once they look at your book, so this is a different cover that I had used for this one. They want you to proof your book. Okay, so you can either order a printed proof or go to a digital proofer, which is what we pretty much just did. But they want you to click on the button that says that you have approved what the book is like, so that if they print it and you say, oh, I don't like it, well, then you've already told them that you approve it, so it kind of gets them off the hook if it's not what you had intended, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is the proofer. And it's pretty much just the same thing. And so then if you approve it, you exit the digital proofer, and then you would click on approve. Okay, and so then it's available online at Amazon, even in Europe, and in CreateSpace store. Okay, so then I'm not going to do a survey. What they want you to do is okay, so for the sales channel, you have to do a description of the book, the genre, so the reading level if it's for children, different keywords so that when search engines look for your book, they know what to look for. And I did this yesterday just so it wouldn't take so long today. And then for pricing, again, I did this yesterday because it takes less time that way. So the minimum price for a book of this size, they said, would be $9.13. If you sell it on Amazon, you would get $1.82 because they have to get their cut. It's just, logical that they have to get money too. On the CreateSpace store, you get $3.65. So that is directly from these people who are manufacturing this book. So if you were to sell your book online, you'd get more money not selling it on Amazon. You would get more money selling it on CreateSpace. So you have the potential of making $3.65 per book if you put it at the minimum list price, which I think is probably smart to put at the minimum list price, because if it's like $15, you're less likely to sell a children's book for that amount. But I know a lot of children's books do sell for that amount, but they're probably like a bigger book, And so that's pretty much it. Sorry I was so long-winded, but it just takes a while for this to all work. So if you have any questions, let me know. And okay, love you, honey. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.